Where was I? Hold on a second. I'm gonna do some unboxing. Uh, that would involve boxes, and oh no, that's not good. Oh jeez. Okay. Hold on a second. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Yeah, I downsized since the last time I made a video. Hi everybody. There probably will be blood. You know, you ask people. I was gonna be kind of a Beatles video. I got my mono t-shirt on. You ask people when you get something on eBay, wherever, and they understand. They want the thing to get to you in one piece. And so you, you request, hey, please do this really carefully. And then you get something that you have to basically be an archaeologist to try to get it out, which, don't complain because, okay, well, maybe they sent me two things. I think one thing is one thing. So this is great. It's an oversized packaging, but it's two different things. Like I think the cover is in this, and the actual record is in another one like this. But I can't remember what it is. This is. So anyway, let's see what we got. Let's see. Hopefully this is really amazing for you. That is nicer than I thought it was going to be. That's nicer than than what was being shown. One thing I've been looking for and picking up is Australian Beatles items. Australian did I blast you out with the top of my head? Yeah, I got to figure out a better way to do this, but I did relocate into a smaller closet. Seems to be working. And there's the disc. And that's it. Okay, so what this is, I've been buying some Australian things. Kind of. I've always been interested in Australian pressings, but they're kind of hard. Even a few years ago, they were expensive to get here. Shipping is just insane these days. And a few years ago, it was better, but it still was crazy. Anyway, so this is actually a local Australian purchase. It's kind of nice. And it happens to be the With the Beatles album. Different artwork. And I'm going to, hopefully I remember this correctly. There is a YouTuber who has come on maybe less than 2 years and does an amazing job. And you probably know who this person is. Parlogram Auctions. Parlogram Auctions. I think that's what the YouTube channel is. This guy does a great job. And he recently talked about just the reason why this album has this artwork instead of the UK artwork that we all know and love. And I had already been interested in the, like I said, Australian pressings and was curious about them. And I had a few. There was I don't know if the gentleman is still on, but he sent me, wow, this is, so if you're, I hope this works. You can tell the label's a little different than a UK pressing. But there this is. And, there's some spindle marks and whatnot, but overall, this is in great shape. Um, but anyway, Parlogram Records, the gentleman there, I think his name is Andrew, I'm not sure, but he started talking about a number of Australian pressings, including he went into detail as to why this one has different artwork on the cover, and that got me curious about it. And this one popped up here in the States, so it saved me the cost of a lot of shipping. So I was able to put more money into the actual record, and dang, if this isn't looking really nice. It's mono, and I can't wait to play this. Anyway, I should have waited until probably next week, because oddly I found an original Australian EP, 7-inch EP, that has the exact same artwork as this. It looks like just a miniature version of this, which is terrific. I love it. So temporarily, we're going to slide this back inside here until I can get it into a more appropriate piece of structure to protect it. Hi. I haven't forgotten about you. I know you're there. Here's a couple of things that are already out of the box. I've never owned these, the standard release. These are Japanese pressings. I've never owned these as the standard UK, or even, I don't know if they came out in I think the US they did, but they were on that green label. Very strange looking green. I have a couple of things on that. But I've never owned these before, and they're part of, so the Flag series, the Japanese pressings, if you know the Flag series. And even though this doesn't have a flag on it, the Flag series all have the same prefix numbers, EAS. And there you go, EAS. These are part of the EAS series, which is the Flag series. This doesn't have a flag on it, but it's still kind of part of that series. So those will add on to the end of what I've got going so far. So how far are we into the 7 minutes? Goodness, that's just ridiculous. I'm going to stop here, and I've got a few more things and a handful of 45s, but I don't want to make these too long. I'm trying to keep them concise and short. And so anyway, hope you like the new place that I've got here. It's actually a little more interesting on that side and more appropriate on that side, but I really wouldn't. I've got more room here. And I've got a few more things here. So, some Magical Mystery Tour EPs. I have a cat trying to get in here. It's just crazy. So, I never picked up the box set for the 45s, but as I found them inexpensively individually, I started buying them. The door is opening, and I'm pretty sure there's a cat behind the door trying to get in. It's a pretty smart cat. So anyway, I've got a bunch of these individually. The ones I was really interested in, I just didn't feel like plunking down a lot of money on a box of 45s, which I already have in another box form. I have the blue box of the 45s. And, oh, look, there's another, because I'm kind of addicted to these guys. Okay, we're getting close to 10 minutes. That's plenty. This is a French import, and, there's a price. Got it from Sonic Boom Records, which is just amazing. And, I'm kind of a sucker for buying these, especially if they are originals. And boy, I almost pulled the trigger on like a very original, like a first pressing set that looked great shape, stereo. But then I looked at it, and it was sort of a hybrid. It had one disc was the very original, and you could tell because of the way some of the typesetting is done on it. But then disc 2 didn't have that typesetting done in 3 lines. Like the original had 3 lines to do the Northern Songs information. So disc one was from the batch of original pressings, but then disc two, everything looked good except it was the Northern Songs information was on two lines. So it's sort of a hybrid. It's like, okay, well, we still got some disc ones. It's, anyway, uh, I held back on that. Anyway, we're at over 10 minutes. I'll be seeing you guys soon.